But I'm back like cook crack. Yeah, I'm gonna be uploading more videos. Damn, okay, let me get my shit together. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, they already got blocked already. Cause ain't nobody on that. But it takes a child to, you know, children. When children hop on some shit, it get real messy. And that's probably how shit been going for the last couple of months. It really be them followers, y'all. Them followers be making shit up. And be out here, goddamn. They be making up shit, sending fake shit, goddamn, making up shit, making it seem like shit. But the good thing about the internet is, if somebody talking about you, and they talking about you on the internet, then there's your proof. You'll be able to, if you can't send me a video if a person can't send me a video where somebody said something about me specifically and they can't send me proof, I'm not gonna sit here and be believing nobody. I ain't gonna do no investigation. I ain't doing none of that. But these children on the internet, and sometimes it do be grown folks that think like children on this internet that be messy as fuck. Like, even when I made my video, it was still a good 10 people dropped some comments talking shit. How you talking shit? And I was talking positive, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people talking about I'm talking roundabout about shit. If I go into detail and talk specifics, that would be exposing the next person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would literally have to expose people in order to prove points, and I'm not finna go that far, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I went through, I just feel like people just try to ruin the legacy of Lily and Grams for real, because nigga, I ain't goddamn said nothing bad until that night that I had that goddamn, till I had that explosion. But other than that, like, I ain't trying to ruin the legacy for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a great ass run. We did some shit that neither one of us and our families had did, and we started some new shit and started having fun with the shit. And once you start having fun with something, it's okay to be done with it, regardless. It ain't nothing wrong with moving on with your life. Just be happy that motherfuckers are alive to move on. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's really out here goddamn dying and losing people. Why can't people separate without dying and still be cool? You know what I'm saying? It's just the way people work. It's weird. I don't know. I don't try to understand people because I only got myself to understand, and I know my intention's always been pure for people to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, that I use somebody that I literally spent 8 years with. How do you use somebody for 8 years? It's just weird. And how do you feel used if a nigga goddamn came in the door taking care of shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I just love the fact that I didn't back down into no shell when them trolls came trolling. Like, motherfuckers really came left field, bashing me, coming hard, and I'm just happy that I even was able to stand tall, because there's some weak people, not that it's bad, but there's people that can't tolerate that shit and goddamn probably go into a fucking deep depression the way people be acting. That's why I'm cautious. I'm particular about the things I talk about, the things I say, and I'm cautious about what I say, because I don't want it to be taken wrong and other people's feelings get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy I was able to drop that video, so y'all make sure y'all go click the link in the bio and go watch that video. And it was basically me clearing the smoke. You know what I'm saying? When the smoke cleared, alright, now that everybody got their shots out the way, now that everybody done talk their shit and everybody, alright, let's talk about the real now. Let's talk about the real. So I've you know, just I know how to respect people without having to dick ride or without even needing a reason to respect them. I'm the type of person that I forgive anyway. I'm a forgiving person. I got a forgiving spirit. Part of the reason why I was able to be in a relationship for 8 years. When you got to be able to forgive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy that I was able to drop that video. And I love the fact that I'm getting a lot of positive responses. A lot of people been DMing me, because for the first 6 hours after I dropped the video, the comment section wasn't working. So everybody was DMing me, sending me their love and respect, and said they respect the fact that how I went about it, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, there was a lot of shit going on. And they liked the fact that I was able to, you know, just speak about the positive you know, about how I was feeling and what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know what you're fucking going through unless you talk about it. And I finally broke my silence about how I've been feeling for the last year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was able to find the words. I waited a year and a half to find the words to talk about how I felt as a person and things I was going through. But meanwhile, if you go look at my video, see, the last time I posted on my page was in January. Because that's when I really was like, yo, fuck this. Everything needs to pause until I figure out what the fuck going on with me. I stopped dropping videos, all that shit, until I figured out where I needed to be, what I needed to do, and how I need to conduct myself. So, so like I said, y'all make sure y'all go click the link in the bio. Click the link in the bio. What you say, Freckles? You said, you know, some people wake up being negative. They eat that shit for breakfast, lunch, dinner. When you continue when you continue throughout positive energy, they be big mad. What's wrong with the audio? Y'all can hear me now? I was reading these messages. Beauty at its best said, yeah, abuse and trauma and hanging on to people when God tells you to leave is a big flex. Word. Word, Nikki, I love you too. See, the thing was, y'all, I'm telling you, from the beginning, I wasn't trying to get anybody to choose, like, sides. Just because we broken up, you could still fuck with us equally. I never wanted nobody to choose sides. That's why I didn't post no video. That's why I didn't speak on nothing until there was an understanding. And even when I thought that, you know, there was an understanding between us, it still hit the video. It still made it to YouTube that we didn't have an understanding. So that's when shit went left field, and I really had to shut my mouth and be still and try to figure out what the fuck was going on, because so much shit hit me left field. Like, it was so crazy. And I really dead ass, like, I didn't say nothing. I just was letting shit come my way. I was letting all the shots being fired. I didn't know what the fuck. I'm thinking like we both understood some shit. But then when everybody thinks that when a person tells their side of the story first, that makes it true. And then everybody started forcing me and trying to rush me to drop a video just because somebody else was dropping videos. I ain't got that to do. I ain't matching energy because I ain't no internet ass person for real, y'all. I'm not trying to be one of those YouTubers that goddamn is just stuck in the internet world. Like, I'm a real ass person offline. Like, in person, I'm still the same person you see on the internet. So I felt like I put so much of my life out there for the last 7 years that people should know me enough to know that I don't indulge in no shit. I done been in plenty different disputes with other people, and it never made it to the internet. So what makes this situation different? But, you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot of people that was just motherfucking putting batteries in other people's back. And I ain't the type of person that you can put a battery in my motherfucking bag. I know exactly who I am, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just happy. I'm happy. Like, I'm happy, y'all. And at the end of the day, I just want everybody around me to be happy. Even the people that ain't around me no more. I want them to be happy. I want them to live their best life. Enjoy that shit to the fullest. Real shit. Word. Peace is very important. You have to protect your peace because... Yeah, that's facts. What up, Big Lay? Word, y'all. It's all about protecting your peace. I had to do that shit first. Before I hopped on no internet trying to respond, before I understood where people were coming from and what direction they was taking shit. I'm like, y'all, let me figure this shit out for myself. Because you know what I'm saying? I know who I am, y'all. I swear to God, off the internet, y'all, I really am about that life. For real. Like, and I know that I'm trying my best not to be that person that just move off impulse, and I don't want to be that person no more. So that was a whole test for me to see if I was still that person. Do you think your heat is ready for another, my heart is ready for another relationship? I feel like you should heal completely. The thing is, I'm not broken. I'm not broken for real. Everybody keep talking about that I need to heal. I spent 8 years in a relationship. Anybody who spent that much of a time in a relationship, you know that your heart breaks during a relationship, right? Like, your heart breaks and you heal that shit during a relationship. My heart got broken plenty of times during a relationship and I healed. I'm not broken. I just really finally felt like I didn't need to depend emotionally on nobody else, and I don't. So it's not that I'm not ready or I'm out here broken because I'm out of a relationship. I wasn't broken, y'all. When I left Lily, you left the kids. Lily had kids before I met her. The kids, I have a relationship with the kids, but you know what? It's confusing the kids too, because Lily now has somebody else around the kids, so they don't know what to say to me. I called them up the other day, like, yo, I love you, miss y'all. I still be talking to them, and their response ain't the same because they don't know if I know already that her mom has somebody else around them. So at this point, they confused because they don't know who to be loyal to, and I would never put that pressure on them because I wasn't expecting them to be introduced to somebody else that soon. And at the end of the day, my DNA isn't involved, so I can't be. You know what I'm saying? They got every person that they have in their life. They have their fathers, they have both grandparents, they have they have everybody in their life. I feel like I'll be confusing them if I try to apply more pressure. So I talked to them. I told them, you can call me, you can text me whenever you want to. But right now they in a confused state. Like, they don't even know if I called Bryce, like, I love you and I miss you. He was like, he was nervous as shit. Like, he felt like it was a bad thing to even goddamn tell me, be on the phone with me. Like, it felt like he was not being loyal to his mom. So I would never force that type of, pressure on them like that, because now it's a lot now because there's somebody else involved. A lot of the things I was doing prior to all of this hitting the internet, I was protecting their peace. I know they on the internet, and I know Mama sees certain, she's seeing certain stuff. So a lot of stuff that I wasn't doing in the beginning was because I was trying to protect that. But when I seen that it was okay because she had already moved on and she got somebody else and she's making her videos and doing her thing with her move, I was like, okay, then I don't need to be over here walking on eggshells. It's a hard situation. It's a hard situation. They got both sets of grandparents, both parents in their life, and their parents got other people that they're dating. Now I'm just on the outside. They don't even know if they want to speak to me. For real, for real. I love them to death, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to cause no confusion. At the end of the day, I don't know what's being spoke on over there. I don't know what they know. So I don't know what's going on, and I'm not going to stress myself out because I've been in a situation like that. I got in a relationship with somebody who was goddamn a couple weeks pregnant, and she was thinking about having an abortion, and I was like, nah, don't have an abortion, let's raise the baby. It was somebody I had just met. I'm like, yo, don't have an abortion because I'm against that shit. And she ended up having a baby. I got the baby name tatted on me and everything, and I took care of the baby for the first 8 months of her life, like literally losing sleep, all that shit. And she still, when she wanted to move on with her life, she took her baby and dipped. So I done learned my lesson. I done been in situations like that. So that's why how I'm moving, I don't want to move with nobody who has kids because it's gonna just automatically stress me out and it's gonna be a stressful situation. Yeah, faced with days, you on to something. Because I don't know what's being said. I don't know what's being said. Yeah, I definitely got my line open. Word, beauty at its finest. You on to something. For real, I saw a quote the other day. This quote said that, nah, you know what? I was listening to Deepak. It's this guy. He's real spiritual. He does meditation, and he on iTunes. And I was listening to him the other day, and he made a statement. He was like, know your role that you play in everyone's healing. I know my role I play in certain people healing. I might not agree with the way they heal, but I know that I have to, for real, walk on eggshells and conduct myself in a way where I'm not trying to cause any stress on nobody else around me that's dependent on me for any type of emotional support. So right now what I'm doing is I'm either trying to stay away from people so they don't have high expectations of me, or I'm just like trying to move a certain way with peace and love because I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm over hurting that phase, and I know I can't protect everybody. I wish I could protect everybody's feelings, but I can't. Word, Flow Edit. Ribbon cutting, LA. I'm gonna open up a store in LA. Word. The things that's important to me is not still at the house, y'all. My stuff been in storage since March. Let's be clear on that. My stuff been in storage, y'all. If my girl decides she wants kids in the future, will we do it? Yeah. That'd be me building with somebody. Not coming in the door, taking on somebody else's responsibilities, or forcing myself on somebody else's kid. Now, if the person I'm interested in decides to want to have kids and stuff with me, yes, I do. I will do that. Thank you, Christy Williams. She said, I love your transparency. I just try to be open, y'all. I just try to be open. Word, Nikki, you on to something. She said, I don't know why people still question you about the whole situation. People change and outgrow certain situations. And that's the whole moral of the story, y'all. That's the whole moral of the story. People grow. And one thing you cannot do is try to stop somebody from growing that's destined to grow. And I feel like I literally started feeling like I was in an egg. And I was goddamn just ready to bust out this little egg. That's it. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to wake up and be a different person and be in a new environment. There's nothing wrong with that. People come into your life for a season, reason. And until we find out what our wow moment is, because everybody's going to have that wow moment with people in their life. You ever got somebody that you just find yourself attached to? Y'all always together, you know, but y'all don't know, like, what it is. What's the purpose? Why y'all in each other's lives? That's because y'all waiting for your wow moment. I done had my wow moment, and I realized what people meant to me. And that don't mean because I realize what you mean to me that I have to stay where I feel like I don't fit in anymore. And I don't want nobody to feel left behind. And that was my whole thing. That's why I did not go public at all and speak about nothing until I figured out what it is, what's going on. I didn't want nobody to feel left behind, and I don't want nobody to feel bad because I'm going in a different direction. Because best believe, if she had woke up and told me she was going in a different direction, I would have got out her way. If you know what I'm saying, if it was vice versa. But people don't understand. Will we be able to sit down and talk one day? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Y'all, thank you, Big Lady. I'm happy for my growth too, y'all, because for real, this whole situation was crazy. Like, I really dead ass goddamn went through dark moments where I felt like I wanted to fight everybody, like line everybody the fuck up. But I kept that shit to myself. I didn't reach out to nobody and tell them to tell this person nothing. I didn't reach out to nobody. And there was people coming from her camp, dead ass. There's people, her peoples was hitting me up like wanting to fight and shit like that. I'm like, yo, block. People was reaching out to me on some shit like I owe them explanations about me leaving. Bye. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta entertain nobody. I really don't owe nobody no explanation for my growth. But I do want to be open because I started this shit I started this growth shit back like 2019, y'all. See? Thank you, Hennessy. Thank you, Smiley. Smiley said I handle this better than most. It's only right. I ain't trying to be I'm a human at the end of the day. I ain't trying to be like the rest of these YouTubers. The rest of these YouTubers, they matching energy, ending up on the shade room, ending up on shade room teams and shit like that. Nah. I ain't doing this shit for clout. That's why I waited so long to talk about this shit. Her video went up. She got some views off her shit. That would have been the perfect time to go ahead and goddamn start making some clapback videos and antagonizing the whole situation. But nah, I was like, no. I'm going to go ahead and move how I want to move. Show y'all that I'm my own person. I don't move because the internet tell me to move. Like I said, y'all, I dead ass goddamn. I'm like, when I say like for real, I'm really I'm a real person before this internet came about. Word, Nikki. Nikki said people seem to forget that a lot of things goes on behind closed doors. So your heart leaves the relationship way before you leave physically. It took 8 years to build and takes time to leave. That's facts. Yeah, I had stitches in my head, man. They weren't stitches. I had staples, y'all. And I didn't want to go to the hospital because I was scared that they was going to want to cut one of my dreads out. I was like, hell no. What happened was I went to go get a package. Words got exchanged. I ran back to the house to get a package. Words got exchanged. Head got bust. Staples in my scalp. I didn't even have the energy to fight back. I saw the blood running down my head. I felt goddamn blood going down. It was meat oozing. I was like, yo, I don't even have the energy to fight. Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed. I'm walking out. Goddamn, my shirt was bloody. Like, meat was oozing. I'm like, yo, enjoy your life, sis. I can't do it. I don't want to fight. I'm getting too old, y'all. I'm like, goddamn, about to be 35 soon. I don't want to fight. 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 Word, Mia. The more you lose yourself, the less that will be given. Yeah. Yeah. Smiley says social media is just that, what people want you to see. But thanks for keeping your peace. I appreciate that, Smiley. Yeah. You thought I was in my 20s? Avery is definitely a breath of fresh air. She's definitely a breath of fresh air. Like, for real, like, she's air. Exactly what it is. Yeah, so look, this is what we not gonna do, right? Y'all can't bash her under here. Y'all can't bash her under here. Nah, I ain't pressed charges. But y'all don't bash her under here. You know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of respect for her. Word, Hennessy. People definitely think life don't go on. Word, Shayla, you know. Shayla, you know what I'm saying? You know what I've been through, you know what I'm saying? And you know I've been trying to be positive through it all. But yeah, y'all starting to ask some retarded ass questions now. See, we just having fun, y'all. You know people probably recording this, about to do a reaction video on YouTube and all that shit. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. So y'all keep it classy, you know what I'm saying? Keep it classy. That's all I want.
And that's all, folks.